here in the East Midlands. I'm Monika Plaha. Thank you for joining me. Hello there. First this afternoon, putting solar panels on top of warehouses could almost double the UK's solar power capacity. But currently only 5% have panels installed. That was the finding of research by the UK Warehousing Association based in Leicestershire. They are now calling for better government support when their members want to go green. Our environment correspondent Sally Bowman reports. The government is demanding that Derbyshire County Council urgently improves its provision for children with special educational needs. A burst water pipe has closed a road in Nottinghamshire this morning. A train carriage built over 50 years ago has been converted into a library for pupils at a school in Derby. Now, a man from Nottinghamshire who was searching for a way to improve his mental health has fallen in love, hook, line and sinker with fishing. And now he's using his passion to help others. Lisa Teamby has the story. Oh, well done to Chris there. Now, finally, Nottingham Forest midfielder Elliot Anderson says they're keeping their feet on the ground as the club target the dizzy heights of Champions League football. The club are third in the Premier League and tomorrow they travel to Fulham. Anderson signed for the Reds last summer and scored his first goal last month. Here's Charlie Slater. Oh, well, it's time to have a look at the weather and Corazon. It's Valentine's Day. We're both wearing red.
Here we are.
Will the weather give us the love?
Thanks, Galentine. Weathers.
Of course. Thank you so much, Corazon. That 14 looks good. Well, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I'll be back at 6:30 with your evening programme. It's now back to Nina. Bye-bye. It's just gone 6:30 and you're watching East Midlands Today. Tonight, defending herself against questions about her CV and expenses. The Chancellor was in Nottingham today with hopes to build more houses. Hello there and welcome to Friday's East Midlands Today with me, Monika Plaha. Good evening. Tonight, on her first visit to the region as Chancellor, Rachel Reeves has said she wants to be judged on whether she manages to grow the economy and put more money in people's pockets. In recent days, questions have swirled about how accurate her CV was and her expense claims when she worked at a bank. Today, she was shown around a new housing development on the edge of Nottingham, where she spoke to our political editor, Peter Saul. Well, the Chancellor there talking about housing, but how will all those houses be powered? The big push by this government is for green energy, and here in the East Midlands, much of that is expected to come from solar farms. But every time we cover that story, one question comes up again and again. Why aren't we putting more solar panels on rooftops, especially on all those warehouses we have here in the region? Our environment correspondent Sally Bowman finds some answers. Now, next tonight, the family of Barnaby Webber have been in Lincolnshire today to open a new bereavement support centre. The 19-year-old student was one of the 3 people killed in the Nottingham attacks in June 2023. Today, his parents and his brother were invited to the National Grief Advice Service charity in Grantham to share their own stories of loss. Emily Anderson has the story. Oh, that's a really lovely story. Well done to Chris. Well, let's dive into the world of sport now. And Colin has the headlines. Hi, Colin.
Valentine's weekend. What else? Northampton.
Great. Colin, thank you very much. Now, if you didn't already know, it's Valentine's Day today. Did you get a card? Perhaps you declared your undying love with a gift. And what better way of doing that than placing a padlock on a local landmark? Tens of thousands of people did just that on a bridge in one Derbyshire town. Sadly, though, they did become so heavy that they had to be removed. But it's still a happy ending, though, as they now have a brand new home. Steve Beach has the story. And finally, it's time to revisit the tale of Harold the Lonely Donkey. But it's all good news, though, because it turns out he's not so lonely anymore. In fact, he's made more than one special friend, as Helen McCarthy found out. Oh, happy days for Harold the donkey. Love is definitely in the air. And Anna, I want to pay Harold a visit now. Should we go?
Yeah, I think team visit, hey, Monica.
Absolutely.
Maybe when there's some sunshine, though, because
fingers crossed,
we've had more cloud around, haven't we? Yet again through the day today. So I thought we'd go.
It's fabulous. More yellow, please, and perfect for our visit with Harold. Well, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Mel is back tonight at 10:30 with your late news. Bye-bye.